Romeo knocks down a three.
Romeo staying hot after that big-time shot against Orlando.
Again, mismatch there. Nice pass on the cut, and easy two.
That's exactly what you want to do. They double-teamed Al Horford.
Tyler Keystone going, has his steps. Excellent defensive play again by Richardson. Neesmith bounce pass, Williams for two.
That's the way to do it. You can't score offensively. If your defense will get some easy ones.
Over the top. Good finish.
Hey, that's powerful.
And lead again. Pull up this time. Horford got a piece of it, gets the bucket on the other end.
That was a sweet play. Starting.
Achua gets it to the right guy. And Gary Trent Jr. knocks down a three, and Toronto takes a 2-point lead at the half. Look out. Tatum takes it.
You know Tatum is always going to have a stretch or a string of shots in a row.
Pull up.
Just go to work.
Yeah. Richardson out on Van Vliet. Van Vliet shoots over and knocks it down.
Smart play.
He tracks it down. 5 on the shot clock. Richard will take and make a three.
Tough shot.
Diacono throws it away. Fernando on the cut, he punches it to Diacono. Open man Parker, and he drills it. Decker knocks it down.
Uh-oh.
Quick foul. I think it was an intentional foul. Yeah.
What was that?
All right, Ernie Gomez now is going to make a pair here. Pressure free throw shooter. His move. They get to the corner. Nope. Nope. Oh, no basket. Celtics get another tight one under their belt.
The Cardiac Celtics are back, and they are undefeated. And so, hey, look, TD Garden's been rocking for preseason games. So I think that's how fans just want to see a good product of basketball. And for the most part, I think we got that tonight.
Good basketball also coming from Jayson Tatum. 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. What do you like about what you saw from Tatum tonight?
I love the assists. So, look, we're going to spend all year. I'm going to preface this the same way every time. It's all about playmaking and how he is making other players out there better. He didn't even have his first field goal until a couple minutes into the game because he was setting up everybody else. And when he draws attention, he's got to be able to get other players shots, and they got to make those shots. So especially on a night where you don't have Jaylen Brown, it's great to see Tatum go into assist mode, to go into playmaker mode, and find a way to make his teammates better. There was a little bit of defense there, takes the toss back from Al, makes the three. You know, it's funny because I'm sitting there going, he's got a quiet night, then he gets to 20 points. He almost gets a triple-double in 28 minutes. Early on in the preseason, I really wanted to see how good the Jays look. Obviously, Jaylen now in quarantine, that's a tough situation. But here with Jayson, you feel pretty comfortable that he's looking like he's ready to get the preseason, the regular season going and sort of build off what we saw at the end of last year. And it's a great sign that he can do it without Jaylen out there and making his teammates better. The first night, it felt like the first quarter, right? Like the Celtics were trying to play at a higher pace. They had a lot of turnovers. It got sloppy. Did you feel like that improved tonight? And, you know, Tatum's passing, too, in particular. You know, how much does that open up stuff for everybody else, and how good does he have to be to create for others?
Yeah, so I think that goes along the lines. I love the way that they adapted in this game. They went out there and they knew where they were going to get shots. They knew where guys were going to have to take that extra pass. I don't know if because they prepared for Toronto or as the game unfolded, they made that adjustment. But today I felt like, I think you're right, like against Orlando, felt like they were trying to pass versus trying to make the right play. Today they were playing high-level basketball in the sense of we know where the passes are gonna come from. We know if we drive, we're gonna hit the corner, probably extra pass that up to the wing. So I just want to say I love the way that they adapted throughout this game offensively. Now, defensively, that's a different story. The 43 points in the second quarter, I was like, what is going on here? But offensively, I love the way that they moved the ball. I thought they were sharper against Toronto's defense, which it's a very unique defense, not necessarily how most teams in the NBA play.
And Marcus Smart has 7 assists tonight. How much is Smart embracing his role, or how much did you see in this game tonight, of Marcus Smart embracing his role?
Yeah, I think he knew exactly what he wanted and he drove it home. So, you know, I think in this game in particular, Toronto couldn't guard him off the bounce, and he was just trying to get going. But not a lot of passes over the top to Rob Williams. Not a lot of passes like those short roll passes to Al Horford, but it was like the same play over and over again. And I commend the Celtics for knowing this is how we're going to beat them. And if you guys are not going to guard us this way, we are going to destroy you, by doing this over and over again. So I like what I saw from Marcus Smart. It just shows like a high level of basketball IQ and the ability to adapt as the game goes along.
Ime, what do you want to see like in the next 9 days before the opener? And are you seeing progress? Like, and what can you take away from a game like that? That was a little topsy-turvy, kind of crazy at the end. What do you take away from that?
Yeah, just more so than anything, steadiness. We are seeing growth, like I said, week by week, and it's just we want to continue to grow with these last 2 preseason games. We'll start to mix in some different coverages and not just switch as much, but we feel we have a unit that can do that well. Obviously, more so when Jalen is there, but it's just growth in general. That's what we've been preaching for the young guys, for the veterans, and the guys are a new group together. So they're learning us as coaches what we want. We're learning who fits well together. So I would say the common theme is pretty much growth going forward, and we've done that in the first 2 weeks.